or whatever.
So like last year, my called me and was like, hey, will you have fun? My best bud. And I was like, yeah, sure. So I kind of helped set up the show like drinks, but it wasn't.
Sorry, thank you.
It was awesome. And then he called me and together, and he remembered my band from back then.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to Frank's Power Plant in the beautiful southeastern coast of Wisconsin. My friends, listen to me. My name is Googolplexia. I've come all the way from St. Louis, Missouri. And sometimes people ask me, Googolplexia, what does your name mean? And I reply, do you know what a Google is? G-O-O-G-O-L, not G-O-O-G-L-E. And they say, no, I don't. And I say, it's a number 1 followed by 100 zeros. Now imagine that number. A Google. And take a 1 and follow it by a Google zeros. And you have a Googolplex. But Googolplexia, that still doesn't explain how you came up with the name Googolplexia. Well, friends, this is what I say. To make it sound more like a thing, to make it sound more like a disease, or like a cure, or like something that you could really wrap yourself around, I added the I-A-A. And friends, it's no mistake that Googolplexia sounds like a disease you might get. Like Google dysplexia, maybe you read things backwards or something, but friends, there's a cure for us tonight, a chemical cure, because after you've seen Googolplexia, been diseased by Googolplexia, you'll get a dose of Lauryl Sulfate. For what ails you? Googolplexia being what will ail you. Tonight. Guys, does anybody here tune into the worldwide website known as Rival FM? Does anyone tune in on that? Does anyone okay, well, this is a song that was featured in the June, was it the June? The June or July, a couple months ago, a handful of months ago edition. I think I came in like 4th place or something, so not too bad. I was pretty proud, considering I was maybe the only entrant not from Milwaukee, maybe? Yeah, okay, I was, all right, thank you. All right, well, here's the song that was featured in that Rival.fm. Look it up, love it. In the kitchen and... Oh, I should say, first of all, that this is a theme song to a web series. It's a cooking show. And the host is named Michael. So when I say Michael's name, don't raise your hand and be like, well, who's Michael, you butthole? Because I just told you. He's the host of the show. And you're the butthole, okay? In the kitchen every night, Michael plans to do it right. When you hear the dinner bell, a sound you've come to know so well, it isn't time to buy or sell, or the time to kiss and tell. It's time to cook. Or the time to fix your car. It isn't 1/2 past, a monkey's ass, or is it? No, it's not. Or the time to play your electric guitar. Ended up having not one but two conversations about my car, so I decided to do this song tonight, which I've been doing here and there along this tour, but it's an old Googolplexia song. You might have seen my car parked out on South Kinnickinnick if you looked real close. Well, you know I get from place to place with that car in my garage. It ain't no 57 Chevy or brand new shiny red super stock Dodge. No 409, no little new script, no T-Bird, no Mitsubishi Mirage. Well, I drive an automatic and some people say that makes me lame. But with her sunroof, extra big trunk, and cassette player, I love her the same. As any bullhead muscle car driver who calls his car by a woman's name. Well, it's a 91 blue green Volvo 240. It's a 91 blue green Volvo 240. It's a 91 blue green Volvo 240, and it drives me where I go. And I'm not worried about crashing, cause I know that car is built like a tank. Yes, for the craftsmanship thereof, I guess I have the Swedish people to thank. And when those car reports come out each year, the Swedes are always top of the rank. And I just love her power locks, although the passenger side one doesn't work, it never has. And her antenna only goes down to half mast, but that's another small quirk. Actually got the antenna fixed. That car is okay, well here, I should say, like, when I originally wrote the song, it was like, that car's 11 years old, but now, the lyrics have changed, and it's more like, that car is 22 years old and never shakes or jolts or rumbles or jerks. Well, it's a 91 blue green Volvo 240. It's a 91 blue green Volvo 240. It's a 91 blue green Volvo 240, and it drives me where I go. In fact, Volvo is not a Swedish word at all. In Latin, it means I roll. Cause really, what word would work better for a car that always reaches its goal? And you got me here anyway. And if I didn't know better, I would say that car and I share a soul. It may not be the most aerodynamic thing, but I don't care about that. It's made of all right angles. Of course, it's not aerodynamic. But all those souped up shiny hot rods always get their windows smashed with a bat. And if you call me a square, I'll say, hey, look over there. Approximately over there. You'll see the car where I sat, it's kinda shaped like a hat. And maybe then you'll realize that I drive the only car of my dreams. Well, it's a 91 blue green Volvo 240. It's a 91 blue green Volvo 240. It's a 91 blue green Volvo 240, and it drives me where I go. Yes, it's a 91 blue green Volvo 240. It's a 91 blue green. I said a 91 blue green Volvo 240. It's a Volvo thing you wouldn't understand. Hey, Seth. Oh, he's not in here right now. The other guy who drove a Volvo You might understand. Now I think it's time to do a, wait, am I right? Let me consult the tiny business card of destiny. Yeah, it's time to do a block of songs playing the accordion. We'll call it the accordion block. This first song is about a certain kind of forbidden love that I hope none of you ever has to deal with. God, I hope I never have to deal with it. All I want to do is love you, try to make you mine, take you to the dance, but I can't. All I want to do is kiss you. Kissing can be tough when your lips are so shut. And everybody knows that zombies are no fun. When you date a zombie, you're the only one to feel love. 'Cause all I wanna do is kiss. All I wanna do is date you. The date could be fine if you didn't have a broken spine. All I wanna do is love you. You can't love me back even though you're mostly dead. You're still pretty stacked. Everybody knows that zombies are no fun. When you date a zombie, you're the only one to feel love. 'Cause she's dead. Or undead, as the case may be. Thank you. This is a song about my favorite of the world's many, perhaps too many. Man, Geeks, you cleared the room out quicker than usual. Good work. Okay, this is a song about my favorite of the world's many, perhaps too many politicians. Mayor, mix cheese. Oh, mayor, mix cheese. Mayor, make cheese. Mayor, cheese. Oh, mayor, make cheese. Not a burger for a head, and that's alright with me. Oh, mayor, make cheese. Oh, mayor, make cheese. A burger for a head, and that's alright with me. Mayor, make cheese. Seems that McDonald's has been taken all over. But I know Tyler, Ronald, and a bunch of nobodies. So tell the little children about the good mayor. One day they're gonna grow and they may not have a prayer of knowing who that burger-headed mayor is. They only gonna know about that stupid clown in the ears. My little friends at that time, whoever they may be. Everybody knows the real chief of McDonald's and his mayor. 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 Thanks, everyone. Thanks. For those of you that have studied music and know a thing or two about music theory or technique or you know, time signatures, key signatures, things like that. This is a song in the, well, it's in a key signature that you very seldom hear in the United States of America. It's in the key of French.
C'est une affiche, une affiche de la tour. Tout le monde sait le monde qui a été construit d'acier. La manière qui marquait le sentier après la révolution française. C'est une affiche que j'accroche sur le mur. Une affiche de la tour. Et personne ne connaît cette affiche comme je la connais. Et quelques jours je vais visiter l'acte que m'a montré. Je vais voler au pays où je vais bien. Je te demande de m'arrêter. Oh, je dis non, personne rien. Et il y avait une affiche qui montrait la tour de mes rêves. Quand je la vois, je me souviens pourquoi la tour de mes lèvres. C'est une affiche que j'accrochais sur le mur. C'est une affiche de la tour. La tour de mes rêves. Thanks, guys. This concludes the accordion block for now. That's all. It concludes the accordion block now. Now, for a second, I would like to, well, no, I'm not going to do that yet. What I'm going to do instead is sing, believe it or not, another song that is a theme song for a web series. This one you can actually watch. If you go to comic-geeks.com, you can watch the pilot episode. The geeks and read the comic books. Comic geeks. The geeks and buy the comic books. Comic geeks. The geeks and collect the comic books. Comic geeks. The geeks and love the comic books. Comic geeks. 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 La base en comic geeks. La base en comic geeks. Thanks, guys. Comic-geeks.com. You can watch the pilot episode, I swear. This is a song by one of my favorite songwriters of all time, Shannon. It's like his second biggest hit. Once I had a pretty girl. Her name, it does not matter.
She went away with another guy, but now he won't even look at her. And Larry, and hats off to Larry, he broke your heart, just like you broke mine when you said we should part. You told me lies, now it's your turn to go. And now that Larry says goodbye to you, I know it may sound strange. I want you back, I think you'll change, but there's just one thing I've got to say. Excuse me. Hats off to Larry. It may sound cruel, but you laughed at me when you said we were through. You told me lies, now it's your turn to go. But now that Larry says goodbye to you. Hats off to Larry. You and me sound so cruel, honey child, but you laughed at me when you said we were through. You told me all those lies, and now it is your turn to quack, quack, quack. And now that Larry says goodbye to you, and you, and you, 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 and you. There were just enough people in this room to do that. Hey, thanks guys. Hey, thank you. Thanks very much. This song comes, okay, well first I'd like to redirect your attention away from the awkward guy with the Janet Jackson headset mic and toward over here to the Googolplexia merchandise market mega store. I've got lots of stuff that's only $5, guys. I've got records, $5. I've got CDs, $5. I've got t-shirts, they're $5. I've even got DVDs, they're $5. And the DVD I have is of a tragicomic miniature opera that I co-wrote with my friend Paul. And it's loosely suggested by The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. Loosely, very loosely. But this is a song from it. It's called The Tale of the Sabrecanthe. And the Sabrecanthe, of course, is an evil fish that lives in a faraway Canadian lake. An evil ancient fish that lives in a faraway Canadian lake. And so when I'm like singing the song and I say it's Sabrecanthe this and that, don't like raise your hand and be like, well, who's the Sabrecanthe, you butthole? Because I just told you it's an evil Canadian fish that lives in a faraway lake. And you're the butthole. No, you're not. None of us are buttholes, guys. Just enough with the name calling, okay? That's all. I just want to be friends with everybody, okay? So, The Tale of the Sabrecanthe is the name of this song. La voz, oui, oh, listen to the tale of the Sabrecanthe, the demon fish of Silver Lake, with fins like knives taking countless lives. It's free, I think fearless men say. Flutes are down. To make acquaintance of the Sabrecanthe, a cursed sure your day shall be. Oh, pure your intent, lest your life be spent threefold. Now comes the prophecy of the Sabrecanthe. First, a gift hewn of gold you'll receive. Second, your clothing wet becomes, totally wet becomes. Third, and final, transformation primal. The evil fish's curse its course has run. So, keep the tire, legend of the Sabrecanthe, the demon fish of Silver Lake, with fins like
knives taking countless lives. His fiery eyes make fearless men way. I said with fins like knives taking countless lives. So many lives you can never count them all. His fiery eyes make fearless men way. I'm quaking just thinking about it right now.
Woo!
Thanks guys, thank you. Thank you Milwaukee, thank you. It's great to be back. That's all I have to say. It's as good a place as any for me to cry away the pain I feel inside. Ever since the day you left me, all I do is cry over you. They don't know the way I feel. Cause when I get to crying, I pick up that shiny steel. Listen now. I grab myself and bring it to the back I go. I start to chop it up and let the tears flow. The waitress comes back and says, what's wrong? Oh boy, I'll sing this song. I'm chopping up onions and I'll chop them up all day. I'm chopping up onions till my teardrops go away. This song I have available on a record for $5. The record is a split 45 between myself and a band called Bud. And we each wrote a song about the other. And so their song was about me, the Pancake Master, and my song was about the band Bud. And the song is called Butt Release. And it's a triple entendre because, well,
it's a release. There's a record release of the band Butt release, and also because well, the song is about Butt getting out of jail, so they're released. You know, Butt is released. And for the third meaning of Butt release, I'm going to let you use your imagination. So this is Butt release.
So I once put out a call, and this is still active in case anybody in the crowd at Frank's Power Plant tonight is interested. I once put out a call for anyone, friend and stranger alike, if they wanted to write for me, Googolplexia, to perform a song. I would do it. At least one, at least once. I'd at least try it out if it wasn't total, garbage. Which well, you've seen what I do, so you know that my standards are pretty low. But the only person to ever take me up on this is my friend Michael. Not the same Michael from It's Time to Cook. And this is the song that he wrote for me. So we're gonna try it. Oh, that's not. Stop. Okay. How about? Really? You don't want to do it right, huh? I got a red leather chair in a color never heard of You've had your time. Okay. I just have a couple more guys, and then we're gonna get to Lauryl Sulfate and the LOL. I promise. This is a sing-along tune. I hope you'll join me in singing this. It's a song about stealing your roommate's beer when he or she is too drunk and passed out from drinking his or her own beer to notice. Now, when I wrote the song, my roommate was named Daniel, and so I'll be singing about him, but if you have a roommate against whom you like to enact this particular form of theft, you should sing their name, his or her name, in place of Daniel's in the chorus that goes like this. I'm gonna drink another one of Daniel's beers, cause he's asleep. I'm gonna drink another one of Daniel's beers, cause he's asleep. It's a calypso song. I was baking some brownies when Daniel came home, a case of beer in his hand. After looking him over, I determined that he was 3 sheets to the wind. Everyone, I'm gonna drink another one of Daniel's beers, cause he's asleep. I'm gonna drink another one of Daniel's beers, cause he's asleep. So I sat Daniel down and we started to chat. He offered to me a can of beer. Before long it was clear Daniel was reaching his end and he passed out on the, well, it's close enough, divan. So I'm gonna drink another one of Daniel's beers, cause he's asleep. I'm gonna drink another one of Daniel's beers, cause he's asleep. Now I normally drink cocktails, but when the beer's free, I take the advice of my doctor. What's he say? He told me don't hold back if complimentary are the pilsners, the ales, and the lagers. So I'm gonna drink another one of Daniel's beers, cause he's asleep. I'm gonna drink another one of Daniel's beers, cause he's asleep. So I called up my friends and I told them the news. Sleeping roommate has beer. Plenty to go around, so they come to my house. Power plant. And this is the song that I hear. I'm gonna drink another one of Daniel's beers, cause he's asleep. I'm gonna drink another one of Daniel's beers, cause he's asleep. Soon that Daniel woke up with a scowl on his face. He said, why leave me out of the fun? He motioned to the fridge, it's over there somewhere, as he started to laugh, and said there's plenty more where that came from. So I'm gonna drink another one of Daniel's beers, cause he's asleep. I'm gonna drink another one of Daniel's beers, cause he's asleep. One more time, I'm gonna drink another one of Daniel's beers, cause he's asleep. Not anymore, I'm gonna drink another one of Daniel's beers, Now he is away. Thanks, guys. Okay, I just got one more. Just one more. Just one more, and then I'm done. And then stick around because, well, I know I'm very excited to see Lauryl Sulfate and her LOL, and I think you should be too. That's all. But I've got T-shirts. They're $5, and pretty much everything else is $5. So think about it. That's all. Thank you, Milwaukee. When the undead come back, they're always looking good, so good. And there's always champagne and fireworks in my neighborhood. Thank you. And I live in a mansion at the top of a hill of a mother town. And I always tell the truth. And I always tell the truth.
guys. Thanks again to Economy Superstar. Amazing, amazing work. And up next is Lauryl Sulfate the LOL. So don't go anywhere, you turkeys.